is ass relaxing, desensitizing lubricant.
It comes with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, right. It comes
Please drink first.
It comes with a roofie.
We got you a whole bottle of them. We thought you might need more than just the one, just saying.
For nights you'll never remember and acts you hope to forget.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm Jip Travolta. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that is not cock crazy. Definitely not cock crazy. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 430. I am your host, Kinky Katie. I'm sorry, the cock crazy Kinky Katie.
No, definitely not cock, not. That was stressed, I do believe. Just for the record.
And with me, as always, is my absolutely favorite plush covered fuck toy, the one and only Mr. SC.
Right.
How you doing?
Okay.
Other than trying to avoid me?
What?
Trying to avoid my succubus, terror vampire
ways.
The horniness.
I know how to slip. I know how to slip a punch. I know what's up.
What do you mean slip a bunch?
Slip a punch.
Oh,
slip. It's not good if I have to explain it.
Anyway, we are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioCast.net. Wow, you didn't do it.
What?
Net.
Oh, I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know what you're doing either.
I'm working the knobs here. I'm doing knobs. I have things. There's stuff.
You prepped hard in the pre-show,
no,
didn't you?
I just did is why. Literally just did.
Just hitting you.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to get this recorded all the time. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I get it recorded.
That's
what are you
true.
talking about? Decent audio? What? This is not a problem.
Well, I hope you guys survived the Hurricane Ian.
Well, most of the people probably did.
No, there's still a lot of people that are without power that are actually near us.
I'm just saying, but people that listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most are not
in
near
Florida.
here.
Yeah.
Just a little hint. Not right where we were.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm still making sure that everybody's okay. Like,
okay.
I'm sending out my love.
Right. Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, gosh.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've always said, sorry, Jimmy, you're not getting that new kidney because didn't get enough likes. Maybe next time there, champ. See you in heaven. No.
Well, bigger number, better person. Maybe you'd still have a kidney, Jimmy, if you got more likes before.
See? That's right. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
So we have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, I think.
Okay.
I want to say.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. There was a girl that I know, she'd made a post that I thought was kind of funny. She says, I want to be in a throuple with a man and a girl that's like 5% less pretty than me. She also has to be boring so I can control all activities and obsessed with me.
Right.
The male can be indifferent to the both of us. Basically, just tolerate our bullshit and pay for everything.
Right. I mean, there's a little bit of you in that, I think.
I would say so.
There's a little bit of you in most of that request, too. I could almost see you posting this.
Really?
Like, almost. Really. Almost.
I don't think I'd be that nice, though. I'd be like, no, she's got to be way more than 5% less pretty.
It has to be obvious you're better looking. Is that it?
Yes.
It's got to be patently obvious. I'm the hot one, just saying.
That's right.
Or I'm not happy.
Yeah, because I'm very insecure.
I know.
You for damn sure better like me better. I'm bought a bitch. God
Right.
damn it. Okay, we've talked about this
Well, I'm
constantly. Your harem.
I'm glad you know your role at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand your placement
Number
in the whole
one.
situation. It's sure.
Don't say it like that and shrug your shoulders. Like, yeah, sure, of course.
Okay.
On Mondays, Tuesdays, it's Sharon.
I mean, you're assuming that I want to deal with somebody else's bullshit, like, at all. You know what I mean?
Well, you might find someone who has less bullshit than me.
No,
Which
negative.
isn't very hard.
Not really. not really. No, it. Most girls have more bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, much harder to deal with, much harder to get along with. You're not that bad at all. Kind of simple, really. Very, very basic.
I'm very simple.
Yeah, bowl of rice, a teaspoon of water.
Don't you have something to cook?
Right.
Okay. And then if I start getting too spazzy out, then you just get a little stern with me. I'm like,
I went too far.
Uh-oh.
Went way too far.
I should just stop now. Because this isn't going to go well.
Yeah, so the idea of like somebody else, getting along with somebody else is like, I don't know. I don't see it happening,
Yeah.
My idea would be, somebody that shows up every once in a while and goes away.
Well, I don't even want a roommate, so having another
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
person like,
Really? Like, I'm not saying it would be impossible, but,
right?
It would just have to be, I don't know.
I mean, I've been with you for so damn long that I'm gross, and I don't want to have to, slowly introduce my grossness to someone else, like someone new. Know what I mean?
Right. No, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, for
you're like, yes, I do. I wouldn't want to fucking show that to anybody either.
Well, no, I mean that goes for anybody, really. I mean, that's like somebody getting to know you and what you're like and how whatever.
Right.
Yeah. No, totally agreed. And not only so, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but no, very unlikely. However, come around and then leave. Sure, great. Could get along with you fine.
I heard it was on some other radio show that I was listening to a couple days ago. They were saying if a guy farts in front of you before the 6th date,
okay,
then he's out of there. I'm like,
okay, well,
people fart.
Well, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. Well, whatever. If that's your criteria, it seems a little odd, but it's somebody who doesn't have gas.
See, fart.
It's kind of a reasonable request, really.
See, fart. I didn't really have a problem with. It was I could not drop a deuce at your house.
Right.
In the beginning, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
It's
but
pretty normal, though. Really, most people are like that. like most people don't want to start dating somebody and then go and blow up their bathroom at some point. It's just, I mean, that's not really something people are like raising their hands for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Did you know that Disney hired some LPs to dress up as Pinocchio and wave at people at the premiere of Pinocchio?
So they hired some little people to play little people? They play Pinocchio.
They dressed him up as Pinocchio.
Well, yeah, I mean, you need somebody Pinocchio size. Obviously, he was a fucking puppet, right?
Puppet. It was marionette.
Yeah, so he has to be marionette size.
No strings to hold me down. Well, they left them on the balcony with enough food and wine for the day, but late afternoon they were all naked because the costumes were too hot, drunk, and screaming swear words at people.
Nice.
Like, fuck you.
Right. I mean, that's not necessarily because they were little people, but it was just bad employees.
They were just they were
at first
drunk
at first it almost sounded like you were almost like, oh my God, can you believe they had little people play that? Isn't that like typecasting?
No.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I think it's almost like having somebody play somebody else that's like, well, that was a black guy, not a white lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like having a disabled person play disabled. If you're going to have like a midget marionette, if, you let a little person play it.
Dude, people get so fucking pissed off when, like it was, the Bryan Cranston, the guy from Breaking Bad.
Right.
He played a dude in a wheelchair in this one movie that came out not too long ago. I was like, how would you get an able-bodied person to, it's like, acting, that's how.
Well,
he could act like a quadriplegic.
I mean, I don't see a problem with, I don't know. I don't really care as long as I like the movie. Let me just say that. If I like the movie, like how it's made, whatever happened, that's somebody else's problem, really. It's just not my concern, and I don't really care. Uh-oh. Caught it.
Excuse
Look
me.
at that.
I could feel it.
The fastest finger in the West there.
Yeah, you know it.
Hey-o.
So I came across this nifty little gadget.
What?
And they're very graphic in the ad, so I cannot show you guys out there, but I can show SC.
Found it in my drawer, my top drawer, this little item.
I forgot I had this. I thought I lost that years ago. No, this is it's the name of it is Labia Straps with clamps.
Wait, shred labia?
No, spread labia.
Spread labia.
Spreader straps. With clamps. Yeah, it's actually on sale right now.
So we can like make you a gaper at any point in time. Oh God. Yeah, no, that's bat winging it. That's almost like you're stretching a fucking skin of a deer you just shot or something. You know what I mean?
Or think about it if you've ever seen Predator.
Well, yeah, I don't, that was a better looking snatch than that, I think. I think you're selling her short, really.
So what it is, for you guys who can't see it out there, there are straps that go around the top of the thighs with gator clamps, usually used for nipple clamps, but they're adjustable. And there's 2 on each side. So you grab lip, and then the bottom of lip, and spread them open.
Right, just like you would think.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you would think, like it's a spread out deer skin.
Deer skin. Oh my God.
That's what it looked like a little bit there. It looked like something hanging in the back of a log cabin somewhere in the mountains.
I mean, while you're at it, you could also pick up, there's this nifty little product, the Master Series.
Master Series.
Yes, it's called Ass Relax.
Anal nitrate.
It's ass relax. It says ass relaxing desensitizing lubricant.
It comes with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, right. It comes
Please
with
drink first.
It comes with a roofie.
We got you a whole bottle of them. We thought you might need more than just the one. Just saying.
For nights you'll never remember and acts you hope to forget. Yay.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, and it's a pretty, their packaging's nice. Like it looks kind of like shishi, but I mean, there's like this really Art Deco black and white design that just is ass relax. So it's like, all right, sure, let's get some.
Aluminum baseball bat.
Oh no.
But it'll work. No, that's for the anal penetration. What are you talking about? After you use it, you can use an aluminum base. What were you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, speaking of lube, there's it's stuff is called Cumload.
Cumload.
It's unscented water-based semen lube.
Okay. So made out of actual semen.
I would imagine it's
they
like
grind up little Navy people to put it in this lubrication.
It's I would imagine it's like Spunk.
Oh, Spunk Lube, right?
Spunk Lube.
I wonder if he's still making lube.
He is.
Former sponsor of the show there.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, he is. He's still doing the Spunk. I see it a lot. Like I see it places.
Yeah, Walmart sells it, for crying out loud.
Fucking hell, Walmart sells Spunk?
Well, at least online it does.
Huh.
Right. We used to have gallons of that stuff.
I think
we had it everywhere.
I think we still have like 2 bottles.
Do we?
Yeah, and I think we have maybe like 30 or 40 sample packets left.
That can't be good anymore. I wonder what the shelf life is on the old Spunk Lube.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's only been a couple of years.
Yeah, only been a few years. It'll be fine.
It's like some people have like the condiment drawer. You open up, there's like package of ketchups and shit like that. We have packets of lube trials.
Does it smell funny? If it smells funny, it's good to use. You're okay.
Why does your lube smell like asparagus?
Right.
Ew.
I actually really liked that lube. Worked well.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. So I don't know if you guys want to check it out. It's called Spunk. Spunk.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this is stuff. It's the company is called Loads with a Z, and it's Cumload, unscented water-based semen lube. So if you want to get some cum on you,
Is it hypoallergenic?
well,
I have 5 allergies.
also
I have a
too,
latex allergy.
since people are having they're not doing cream pies as often, maybe you could just go and use one of those lube launchers and fill them all up with the cum lube. So
Start shooting it everywhere.
yeah, so when they pull. No, so when like the dick pulls out, whatever, you're like, yeah, I dropped my load, and then it just gloops and drips out like you got a cream pie, but you didn't.
Well, we've been told by a lot of girls in the industry that there's all kinds of stuff like that going on. Like the squirting videos and stuff like that, that a lot of them are,
Pre-filled.
Pre-filled, exactly.
Yeah.
Ready to pop.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh. I've done that before where you're in the bathtub and you're washing yourself or fingering or masturbating, whatever you're doing.
Whatever you're doing.
But you can like kind of open yourself up and let yourself get filled with water.
Right. No, that's how girls are doing the on-demand queefing.
Yeah.
They're the same idea.
Right, is they're sucking in the air.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. I like that feeling. I'm like,
I'm flushing myself out with my bath water.
well, whatever. It's clean.
Yeah, it's soapy. I'll flush it right out. It's good for you.
Sure.
You'll be fine.
There's this girl, we were watching YouTube and there's this, like teach me grappling video that we were watching, and it's pure fucking pedo bait. I'll tell you what, cause the guy stated like over and over and over again that the kid was 18. He's considered an adult in California. He goes, in the state of California.
I don't even remember this. What are you talking about?
While you're watching with me, it was like teaching how to, cause we were laughing about it. And like the guy who was filming was like egging him on, like, oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, get your arm in there or turn more this way. No, stop.
I think it was just one of those things that's where our mind was. And they were literally just.
We were also on edibles too.
They were just, they were having a normal conversation, non-CP related. You know what I mean?
It was way creepy the way they're doing it because he kept saying, it's a 5-minute fight, all 5 minutes. You got to make sure you keep fighting, keep going for 5 minutes. You got like 30 seconds left. And like, I don't know. Should we do another 5 minutes? Nah, we'll make you wait for that. And then,
it could sound that way if you were actually in a porn, but like in real life, that is literally how an instructor will talk to like people that they're teaching. You know what I mean?
It totally sounded like though that they were gonna film getting naked and then fucking.
We do the same thing.
What do you mean?
We do the same thing where when somebody says something that could be considered like creepy and it's totally not, we both like act it out right there as we're watching it. We do it every single time. So something like that is like bait for both of us when we're watching something to go, oh yeah. Get in there, buddy. Oh yeah, I hope you're 18. Right. You are. That's right.
Why are you so fucking gross? It's like, I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah.
To think that's what's going on because there's so many fucking people out there that do that. So,
well, there are, but that's not necessarily on the face of it really what was happening.
But it was just like the way he was saying what he was saying, and just this
is
funny.
Coming from the both of us. So
that's right.
This is what I'm saying. Like we're gonna go with that just about 99 times out of 100.
I bet because that's how it is.
Right.
That's how people are.
Right.
They don't admit it, but that's how people are.
Okay. Well, I can't argue. There are a lot of people that are like that.
Yes.
Doesn't mean they're acting out on it, right? Let's say that's just a fantasy.
Let's hope not.
The instructor dude was holding the camera, right? That guy. Let's say that's something that he wants to happen. but he never acts out on it. He never does anything. And here again, they were both adults that he was coaching, but they were young. They were like early 20s, not 18. One was 18 and one of them was older than 18 anyway. You know, they were only barely naked. You know, they had the thong on, and, you know, they used enough lube, and you know, they were wearing mouthpieces. Really, they were being very safe. So, you know, who are we to judge?
Exactly. I mean, I'm no expert in the sport, so I could be completely off base here, but yeah.
Well, you've talked a lot about how anytime a jiu-jitsu video comes on, or guys, it could be UFC, anything where dudes are rolling around together, you automatically are going homoerotic with it.
Of course.
Really?
Yes.
So, okay. The video was probably okay, and, you know, that's just in your mind.
Well, I gotta make it interesting for me.
I know.
So, fuck. And then it just makes you think of Greco-Roman wrestling, where they used to do it naked and covered in olive oil.
Okay. Well, olive oil is good for your skin.
But then again, I mean, if you're naked and you're covered in olive oil, you get like thrown around on the ground, then you just get all like gravel stuck to you and just grossness.
Dirty. What do you mean, manly? You got some gravelly stuff. You're not soft. You're hard.
I got some stuff in my foreskin.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
You got olive oil and schmeg mixed with fucking road debris.
They used to do a thing, and I don't know if it was men and ladies, but at least in movies, like where they'd wipe themselves down with oils and scrape it off of them, at least in some culture, one culture or another.
I've never seen that in a movie.
It's like the whore bath, you know what I mean? Where you just kind of get the oils, and when you're scraping all of the dirt and funk off of you, and you clean the thing and scrape like with a you know,
squeegee,
kind
of fucking body squeegee.
Yeah, but this isn't like a molded rubber one, because we're talking in the sway back. This is like a bronze, you know, spoon. You know what I mean? A scraper. You know, scrape off a few layers. I mean, they're literally.
Please, sir. Can I just spread some of your body butter on my baguette?
Right. Uh-huh.
Ew.
I want to say that was at least in one or two movies that I've seen people do that. Must be true.
I don't know what you've been watching.
It wasn't even on. It was on the big screen too that I've seen that. So that was like an official thing.
It was on the big screen, huh?
Right. And a talkie.
Oh, a talkie.
A talkie.
We were asked. Gosh, my memory is so fucked. It was either yesterday or today by one of our fans. They want to discuss with us sounding. They want to learn more about it, or they want to divulge or talk or say some stuff. They want to get some things off their chest to
catheterization.
Yes.
I have to say it very slowly, or else something will happen.
In other words, shoving thing in your dick hole while your urethra. Because I mean, I said I'm not opposed to trying it at some point.
Sure, that'll go well. It'll be great.
I don't know. I mean,
we got the bat wing spreader you just talked about a little while ago. Get the bat wing spreader, and I'm sure I could jab something in there. Right? You'd be okay.
You'd be able to see it better.
Sure, I will. I see fine up close. We're good.
Wear glasses. I do not want you to miss and poke me like a fucking Capri Sun.
I know how to feel my way around. You know, it was just kind of, you know.
Kind of, you don't have much sensation in your fingertips. I don't want you to,
What are you talking about? I literally work with my fingertips. I'm very dexterous. So what are you worried about?
I'm talking about nerve endings. I'm not talking about...
In one finger. I won't use my pinky.
The Franken-pinky?
Yeah, well, so it got a little mushed once. It's fine.
A little mushed?
It's fine.
Looks like you took a breakfast sausage and grabbed it from the bottom and just squeezed out the top.
Right.
And
Right. Uh-huh. And,
I tried to stitch it up in the fucking... The stitches kept
what leg were you
pulling right through.
There? Are you okay?
It's
a
glitch.
Kickstarter? What's going on? Really?
I need an upgrade on my system.
Something. Ooh, murder face.
That's right.
He's running from the circle of violets. He thinks he's safe up here.
Thinks he is.
Well, he doesn't realize if Paco Libre wants up, he's just going to come up and none of us can stop him.
What can you do? I don't know if anybody else is out there or witness a circle of violence in their house with their pets. But I don't know.
I like 𝓚𝓷𝓻𝓵𝓭 in my living room. You just watch it all work out right in front of you, you know. It's really odd and bizarre.
What's terrible is I had it playing in my head.
You know, the strongest clan every once in a while just goes and starts attacking the other ones, and not really attacking them, but, you know, pinning them down, letting them know what's up.
Raping them.
But not raping them, but literally got them bit by the back of the neck, front paws wrapped around them, back paws, he'll take them down to the ground and they just kangaroo kick them and just hold them there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
And every once in a while, give them a little kangaroo kick and they must remain still.
It's a nightly thing now.
It is. I don't know what happened to the power balance. The dynamic has been thrown off.
It's just this one night and everything fucking switched.
Like there was like a regime change or something we don't really know about.
God, I don't know.
And this is the weaker country right here. He's just trying to hide out. He's always hissing at everybody.
For no reason. He's becoming nerves.
He doesn't want to be held down by the big strong cat.
Well,
he wants to fight back.
That's right.
He's tiny. So whatever. He's not letting him get away with it. He sees him and he's like, hey.
They all have their claws.
Right. Well,
it's fine.
You know, whatever. They figure it out, I think. There's not a lot we can do. They're cats.
This is a thing that I saw that I want to get, because I had someone ask me if I was really into knife play and blood play, and I said no, because I'm not.
Right.
It's just very true. I am not. But there is the Electro Shank electroshock blade with handle.
Because if you couldn't figure out a way to stab your partner, you might be able to electrocute her.
You can shock them.
You know, it's the amperage that'll get you. So,
well, it shouldn't be too bad because it runs on 2 AA batteries. So I would assume it's kind of like the same strength as the that bug zapper tennis racket thing,
like the little personal playtime 10 units.
Yeah,
right?
Something like that.
Violet wand.
It's not a sharp blade. But, I mean, it looks like a shiv, like a shank. But you grab the handle and you press the button so you can, like, zzz, and...
Yeah, it looks like a shiv.
Huh.
Oh, but it's okay. It's almost like the violet wand attachment, you know, if it was just like a dull, blunted blade.
Right. It's just like a flat, shiny piece of metal that you can electrify and...
stab into things.
Oh, yeah, or draw along the lines.
I mean, you were saying you might be into doing some sounding, and then that's up the realm. It's tapered.
But that's not large enough to, tapered. That's too large to fit in my urethra.
No, you were getting it right to begin with. That's not large enough. We can stretch that thing out.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure it could be bigger. If you work up baby steps, train every day, surpass your limits, I think you could do it. You'd be fine.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
All right.
Right. A little electro shiv. I promise I won't turn it on while it's inserted.
Of course.
No.
I'm still bummed about my electrified dildo vibrator thing.
What?
The one that I shedded.
Your poppy one? The one that popped?
Well, it popped a long time ago, but this is the one that had the 10s unit plates on it.
Okay.
That I fried my coochie.
Okay, a few times.
Right.
Not once. A handful.
Whatever. Out with the old and with the new. It's shedded. It's fine now. I give myself vaginal rejuvenation.
It healed.
It did. It was fine. It was great. Well, I'm bummed that I don't have it anymore, that it doesn't work. But that thruster one, that new one, is pretty cool. It's good. It's fun.
Good.
I know. I like it. I do.
Right.
I like it.
I wonder if with that electro shiv, let's say, right, I go into a hole cock first and then I use that in the other hole. Am I electrified? Is everything am I providing what's happening with that?
I don't know.
We need an electrician.
You want to try it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because if you're going to venture down the cave with me, then, we'll check it out.
What do you mean? You're the guinea pig. This is the way this things go. Sorry.
Well, I'm not having another dick in me, so...
I mean, I'm fine with... I know what being electrocuted feels like, and I don't really want to, relive it. And I, for whatever reason,
is far from
any of those 10s units or any even those 10s units, I will seriously, every time you did it, I would get muscle spasms for an hour. I get them anyway. So anytime an electric thing gets on it, one muscle will just contract and stay that way.
Yeah.
Right. You've experienced this on me.
I have.
It's a thing that happens.
It does.
Mm-hmm. Now, you throw in some electrical stuff.
Let's do it.
And you just want to see me cry.
No.
Right.
I just want to see what happens to your balls.
No.
They just go...
Okay, I tell you what, I can, if as long as I can pick the hole it's going in, or then everything, I have total hole control over everything.
Well, not my mouth because it's too close to my brain.
No, I wasn't thinking mouth.
All right.
We already had the plan.
So then why did you say asshole?
No, well, because we're gonna sound the spiky stabby thing, the electro shiv.
Okay.
We're getting that in your urethra, and then I'm going anal.
They have urethral sounds that are electrified. This fucking thing wouldn't fit, but the sound, it is meant to go in the urethra, and it's small enough, and it's electrified.
Okay, so we get electrified knitting needle, same idea, and we use that, and
so
and butt bob.
Yeah, I have the lightning rod up my crotch, and then
yeah. You could go electro shiv in the pink, cock in the stink. Classic style.
Or why don't you do the electrified stim in the urethra, dick in the pink, shiv in the stink, so then you've got sandwich, so then maybe there's a better chance of you to actually feel something.
Right.
A little more conductivity.
Okay, sure. Sure. Well, then I would imagine they would arc together, you know what I mean? And as long as I'm not putting my wiener in between the two, I'm fine. I'm downstream. The magnetic field is they're gonna attract to each other. I'm gonna be out of the equation entirely.
I'm gonna leave tennis shoes on so I'm grounded. Just in case.
Why are you wearing a wetsuit? What's going on?
Mind your business. I don't ask you about what you do.
Don't kink shame me. Jesus, God.
Fuck off.
Really? Fuck the way I like to.
Give me that snorkel.
Right.
2 toothpicks and an avocado. Some tinfoil.
That's right. Make anything.
That's right. That's MacGyver. All right, we're going to go to an episode of Rule 34, and when we come back, we've got kind of an awkward situation, plus something cool that I really want to get.
So cool.
It is. It's really neat, and I want to check it out, and I think you guys would enjoy it, so stick around. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter later at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me, because I like it. You can also get me on YouTube, Instagram, all sorts of fun shit, so yeah. So as the kids say, smash that like button and subscribe.
That's just so wrong. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable.
I feel so...
Maybe uncomfortable.
Did I?
You did.
Yeah?
I did.
I'll just start saying some fucking, I don't know, sayings that they do these days, but use them in the wrong way because I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Something like that. I don't know.
What are you doing? You're just going to take a break? You're like, just going to take a break here. Stand by. Music's still playing. We're okay.
Music's good.
I need another bowl. It's more copyright free music. Paul Flint, apparently.
Well, speaking of being uncomfortable, there's this woman. She had a one night stand with some dude.
Okay.
And then her mother started fucking him.
The classic switcheroo. Good job.
Not at the same time. Not like the...
No. She just snatched him. She snatched her dick. She totally stole her daughter's cock.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Classic.
So my mom is dating a man I had a fling with. She has no idea, but I'm very uncomfortable.
Right.
So the mother... Do you think the mother knows? I would think that the mother knows.
Yeah, right. Right. Well, it depends on where they live, too. There are places, how we would see the same people around in different places.
Yeah.
And let's say, one frequented a certain place. You know what I mean? You meet independently, but then all of a sudden that person spends time at that bar that, you know what I mean? It could totally happen.
Yeah, no, I know about that.
Are you sure this isn't a new stepmother porn that's going on somewhere? Because it just sounds like that, really. I mean, that's...
See, it's going straight to... Your mind is going straight to the dirty stuff.
Well, yeah, no, it lives there. It never leaves. Like, what do you think you're doing? You sit next to me all the time, and I have zero filter.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having to live where I couldn't, like, just spout off whatever I'm thinking. Hey, nice nipples. Did you see the fucking chokers on that? Like, I cannot fathom. Like, I just can't, like, I can't even, I don't want, no, negative, couldn't do it, don't do it.
There's a new Asian fleshlight.
Really?
Or what they call Ona Holes that I heard about today.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to what you were listening to.
It's where you fuck the nipple.
Right.
Like there's this giant pair. Well, I don't know if it's a pair or if it's just one boob or if it's two boobs. But you put your dick through the nipple. Like you fuck the nipples. The nipple is like a fleshlight.
Right.
But a lot of people are into that.
You are banging the nipple. So you have a full set of milkers there, and the one milker that has an actual nipple on it, it's a big nipple. I mean, it's, dick sized, right? And then the other one, it's an Ona hole. You could bang that nipple. Wow.
So while you're tweaking the one nipple, you're banging the other one.
That's exactly what's happening too. Yep. Lots of videos.
she described them as like gigantic udders. Like just
kind of look like that.
Big old fucking huge ass titties.
Right. Ooh. That's another good one. A little half torso, anime half torso. Nice. I like it.
So we're gonna end up with like a bunch of just rubber bodies, body parts, and just like, ooh, what's this do? I don't know. Check it out.
Right. Well, I like my waifu torso. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh my God, there's real nipple penetration. Woo! It's like a sounded out nippy. That like at least pinky size you could get in there. Yes. Anyway, I'll show it to you later.
I was about to say, I'm like, well, you can't really show me from here because whatever you show me is going to pop up on the screen right behind me.
And then I'll have to do stuff, and I don't want to do stuff.
That's a no-go for the YouTuber.
Right.
They don't like that kind of stuff. You have to...
You go straight Fargo with it there.
Well, yeah, we're talking about them nipple fucking.
Oh, yeah.
That
seems very Fargo-like to you, having giant fuckable nipples. I don't know if they're fuckable, but they were definitely...
They're big Western...
Right.
They're a big, giant Annie. But speaking on, I mean, that kind of goes directly into... I found some website, and now I don't remember where the fuck I found it, and it's irritating me, but I think I saved it to my bookmarks. I'm not sure.
Right.
But they have the prosthetic breastplates.
Okay.
Like the ones that you put over, and it's like latex or rubber, but it goes all the way up to your neck and a little over your shoulder, so it's like a shirt. Right. It's got these gigantic. They have sizes. They have smaller sizes like B and C, but they also have G, H, S, and they look cool. Like I want a pair of those big old fake titties.
Do you?
Like anime boobies. Yes, I do. Not the it was a guy that he's into, and he produces expansion videos and artwork.
Right.
Now, expansion videos and artwork are hentai, and it's where boobs get obnoxiously cartoonishly huge, or like there's the stomach gets like they're pregnant and just fills up.
Like they're doing like a Choji from Naruto expansion jutsu where one body part is overinflated or being inflated.
Sort of like that, yeah. They even have, and not just boobs that they have on there.
Butts.
They have a pregnancy belly, like a really large pregnancy belly.
Right, go on.
They have fake pants. They're like biker shorts, but pussies. They have realistic pussies on them, like with hair and lips.
Okay.
So you put it on, and it makes you look like from the waist down that you're a girl.
Okay. Huh. Really?
They also have them with dicks, too.
I mean, I could tuck and do that, really.
Well, some people, they want to have the feeling, and they also have, and those do come with open butts.
Really? So you don't have to take it off. So
yes.
Wow.
So you don't have to take it off.
Right.
So you just bend over and just go straight to the ass. Well,
go straight Mr. Hands with it.
They're like feeling your puss, but it's not the puss.
It's whatever's tucked behind it, however you're tucked. Which is, which is up to you, really. Maybe you go inverted.
I don't know.
Some people just go straight and invert on it, you know what I mean? Tuck it all back.
But they have dicks. They even have like faces too.
Faces? What are we talking about again here?
Just prosthetic, just rubber suits.
Okay.
Like the
face. What do you like another? That's just called a Halloween mask, really.
No, some people are really into this kind of stuff. I mean, I think some of the things are neat. Like, sure, I would put the guy pants on because it would be kind of like having a strap on, but you don't have to worry about straps and shit. It's just pants. And fuck. I mean, I don't know.
Went all Matthew McConaughey on me there for a second. You just fuck. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, but then they also, I don't know. I want the tits though.
Okay.
I mean, some of them are really expensive, but whatever. Like, I think the cheapest, the least expensive one that I saw was just under $200. And I believe that was for, I think it was a G. No, I think it was a G cup. Yeah, it was a G cup. But I mean, I saw some on there for over $700.
Okay.
I mean,
there's a lot of spray foam in those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how fucking heavy that thing is.
Large size would be like $50 just to ship it to you.
Probably. Go like Lady Tsunade and just
really overflow
titties.
Right.
Yeah.
You could do better than that, though. Really?
No, I didn't say. But I mean, I wouldn't get the ones like that fucking teacher is wearing.
What teacher?
The teacher who's trans.
The Canadian teacher that's going monster sized.
Been dressing that way for a while. Yeah, he's the teacher. She's the teacher of the shop class. And she wears these gigantic prosthetic boobs with very prominent nipples. And people are, oh my God, how could you do this? Is this a joke? And they're like, no, she's been doing this for a very long time.
They've been doing this.
What?
Huh?
Stop it.
Well, no, they went like...
See, you were doing it too.
What are you talking about? I said nothing. It's a monster size too. It's. I don't even know what cup size that would be. That's
it's not even registered.
Those are big old boobies with some really erect nipples.
It's like Norma Stitz size.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to her. That's the way to rock it. If you're gonna be a shop teacher, rock the nipples out. You would think... at some point a nipple's gonna get lost somewhere at some point, like to some chop saw or something, right? It's got to be safer though for her. That way, it's almost like having armor on during class.
Yeah, because then you have like a bumper zone.
Who knows? She could be worried about like school shootings and be wearing like body armor underneath, and that's totally why she does it. It's not about the boobs.
Could be.
It's all about the body armor underneath.
Could be.
It made her own body armor. Really, is the whole thing.
Well, there's some people that have gotten shot and didn't know they got shot because they got saved by their titty.
Right. Miss Pat, I think, tells a story. There's a comedian that tells a story about getting shot in the boob. And that's what she says. You shot my titty.
But there's another one. Her implant saved her. We talked about.
Oh, yeah, vaguely remember.
Well, since we're on the repeating thing, so why not? I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't be happy about this. This woman wrote. She said, "My boyfriend has a tattoo of my friend's name, and he's hid it from me for 3 years."
Okay. Well, what's the background on how it ended up with this name on it now? A, is the friend a female?
Yes.
Okay. B, how long has he had the female's name on there?
3 years.
Okay. For 3 years, he's had this tattoo. C, is it for her or for somebody else?
What do you mean?
Two people could be called Barbara or whatever her name is, right? like whatever her friend's name is could totally like, you know what I mean?
But that doesn't, I don't think that matters because they've been together for a lot longer than 3 years. Like he got it. Yes, he got it done. And like
what's his story? What's he going with here?
Well, he got it on the bottom of his foot.
Okay. Like what did he say? What was his story? He didn't come up with anything. He just said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, no, he actually doesn't go into details. He's just like, I don't know. It felt like, I'm sorry I said it. I feel like he's fucking Woody from Toy Story or something.
I wouldn't even have thought about that either. That's right.
Woody. He wants to be,
What's the name?
Did it for her.
What's the name? What's the name? Come on, you gotta tell me the name. I need to know.
Jess.
Jess?
Jess.
Okay, that's totally a dude, Jess. You know.
No,
he likes to take some dick.
No, it's a girl, and it's her friend.
Yes, that's what the wife thinks, and the husband's not saying anything because he'd much rather her think it's at least her friend that's a girl and not the dude Jesse that lives down the street that he likes to blow every once in a while. He's been hitting him up on Grindr and working the local glory hole.
Jesus Christ.
For free.
For free?
For free.
Oh my God. That's not very nice. I mean.
Yes. No,
whatever.
it is nice. What are you talking about?
Well,
like who wants to exchange money at a glory hole?
This is pretty fucked up too. This woman was with the same kind of grouping. She's divorcing her husband because he admitted to her that he found her repulsive the first time they had sex.
Okay. Well, she warmed up on him. Whatever.
I feel like
she was having a rough day. She was a little right. Is that her fault?
It's like the first time we fucked, you found me repulsive.
Right. You were shit-faced. What can I say? You were just like a pukey mess. And I wasn't sure if I was just gonna, help you find your way home or load you in my car and rail you. And, I decided to rail you. And now you've been living in my basement ever since.
Now the wildebeest won't leave.
Mostly because I chained her up. Really.
Then I started to fall in love with it.
But honey,
it grew on me.
You got better looking as I started to have feelings for you.
Don't they all?
You're hot now, kinda.
We just have to. I don't know. We got to do something. That's horrible, though. I don't want to do that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You don't want to do what? You don't want somebody to tell you that the first time they screwed you that they were repulsed by you?
Yeah, I don't want to fucking. I don't know.
No.
No.
Let's say you were a person that transitioned to a different sex. Like you're a trans person, so now you're growing a little mini dick, right? You're rocking it, and now that you've become this other you've switched genders. Now somebody might find you attractive. They didn't find you attractive because they weren't into chicks. You know what I mean? They like a masculine. Then you transition. See, could totally be you. Whatever. You always said you wanted a wiener.
Yeah, not permanently.
Okay, well, let's say you got to wave your magic wand and it was you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then that was the first day you had sex with them was when you got to wave your magic dick wand and have a dick. Yeah, I just really wasn't attracted to you at all the first time we fucked, but now you don't have a dick anymore, so I like banging you a lot more. It's a lot better now.
You got rid of that mustache. You look different.
I'm just saying, really. We don't know what the circumstances are here.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Guy could be completely, fine, legitimate. It's a legitimate concern. What do you mean?
There's this dude, his girlfriend denied him sex, so he responded by shooting himself.
Didn't we talk about that not too long ago? Or it was probably a different story.
Yeah, this is a different one.
It just happens all the time.
It does, which is weird. I mean, he threatened he was going to do it, and then she was just like, "I'm not fucking you," and then he was like, "Bam." So he fucking did it. I was like, all right.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, he doesn't, though. You know what I mean? I mean, that's got to happen all the time where somebody says, if you don't get back with me, I swear to God. And, you know, there's girls all the time. They're like, okay, well, whatever. Go get help.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I hear. I hear a lot of people say, you know, that women are like, I'm going to kill myself if you don't get back to me. It's like, God.
No, it seems pretty dramatic to me too, really.
I mean, I'm fucking dramatic, but I don't think I would go that far.
Good, because usually, you know, you might get tires slashed, windows broken, pets boiled.
See, I don't do that.
I know. This is what I'm saying. Good. Let's keep it that way. You're not that kind of crazy.
No, I'm just other kinds of crazy.
Right. No, I can't imagine being...
There's going to be like a list, like credits going up.
Being like that for anybody. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not even saying that I don't care about I could completely be in love and like want to be back, but at some point, if somebody doesn't want to be with you, I just got to turn around and I go the other direction. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not one to like, so that's not even in my character, really.
No.
So it seems pretty alien, but I've seen it. I've seen it a bunch. I've seen it with guys, girls, you name it. Like, go both directions and say some wild shit because somebody was breaking up with them. Mainly guys, though. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, and then keep driving by their house,
Different
shit. Like fucking stalking them and stuff, like going by their work or, you know.
I've had girls do that, though. So, I mean, I've never had a girl tell me they were going to like, hurt themselves or somebody else. Let me rephrase that, because there have been girls that say, don't let me see, if I see you with that bitch, I'm a fucker. I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, man, that's not the same as, you know, if you don't date me, I'm going to blow my fucking brains out. That's crazy. I can't imagine, but I've seen it. So I know it totally happens all the time. Don't do that. What do you just stop?
It's like, all right,
take a breather.
It's like, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you anything you want to know. I will tell you that we are dating. Yes, you are my boyfriend. You stay where you are. I'll stay where I am. And yes, you're the best.
Well, because then you're almost getting, no, you don't want to see, because suicide is a thing, you know, it kind of happens often,
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
So no, you can't come over now. I'm doing my hair. Wait till I'm done. I'll come over to your house. Like, what are you going to do?
Shave your head and hope he doesn't like bald bitches.
Well, you have to call some kind of an authority that can go, like, stop the person.
If they'll listen to you.
Who will? Yeah, no, they will. People will. Like, if you called 911 and told them, hey, this person said that they were going to kill themselves, they take that serious, I think.
I like that.
I think. I don't know.
I think.
I've seen that happen with people I knew, that people called and they did get picked up. For sure. Whatever.
Well, I'm glad I
had to spend a few weeks locked up in the Florida hospital there.
Goodness gracious.
It happens. Yeah, no, so they take that seriously. Like in California, you see people with 5150 tattoos. That's the cop code there, I guess, for
crazy
psych whatever.
Yeah,
it's cop code,
right?
Whatever.
No, that I did know. Well, before we leave, I just want to talk about the best large anal beads for 2022.
The best large anal beads?
Well, I'd say because, December.
What makes a good anal bead?
Just holidays are coming up and you might need that perfect stocking stuffer.
Okay. Really? But the best large ones, though.
Yes, this is the best large ones.
Right.
Now, there's the Blush Anal Adventure.
Right. Okay.
They are graduating balls on a string with a pull cord. Just remember, do not pull fast when you're removing anal beads.
Pull fast when you're removing anal beads?
Yes.
Pull fast when you're removing anal beads.
Faster the better.
What kind of string are we talking here? Because if it's the cotton string, it's a one-time user.
No, I said it's silicone.
Silicone. Okay, yes. Good. Reusable.
Mm-hmm. Yes, reusable and cleanable.
Okay.
So
sanitary for your butthole.
It is, except they do specify that there is no vibration, so you can't cheat on chess.
Theoretically. Or the kid just beat him.
We have the Love Honey Buzz Beads remote control posable anal beads.
That's a lot of fucking marketing terms right there. They need to slim that down.
Well, they have it where it can go up and down, where it has the base, the flange base on it, but you can bend it. So let's say you want it more for a prostate, you could curve it so it hits.
So what do you? It's anal bead? How is that? Oh,
it's an anal vibrator that you can pose.
You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those little camera tripod holders that are the little balls.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you
mean. The little ball tripod thing, so you could like articulate it. That's what I'm thinking of.
There's the Master Series anal beads.
Master Series.
13 inches. And it has like little Christmas tree butt plugs all doop, 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 in a row.
Okay. Similar kind of a thing.
Similar kind of thing, except there's no real room in between.
That's just all rubber.
That's just all
with a finger hole.
The retrieval mode.
It looks like something that would be on the end of a spear in the Dark Ages.
Well, they have the exact same one, but with rounder balls instead of the Christmas tree butt plug.
They're calling that Christmas tree butt. Oh, that's just your term.
No, that's just my term, because then everyone, people are kind of familiar with the shape of a Christmas tree is.
Sure.
I could say it's Grimace from McDonald's, who's supposed to be a taste bud, but he looks like a giant butt plug. He does. I mean, I'm not even kidding around.
But to be fair, anything can be a butt plug if you're brave enough.
Anything can be stuck in any orifice if you're brave enough.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling you. We can make it fit. Don't quit.
Make it fit.
Make it fit.
That's right. There's the Cannonball silicone anal beads.
Okay. That sounds very dilating.
The person who's modeling it has...
Modeling it? Modeling? No, I swear it's up there. It's there. See the little thing hanging out? There it is.
Pull this loop.
Hard. You're really going to have to tug.
Well,
it's up there.
The person who's displaying it down their arm, they have their arm extended and it just goes past the tip of their middle finger and it's all the way down to their elbow. Is how long the
for all you anal size queens.
That's right.
Out there. Mr. Handsy type people.
And if you want to help someone, if you want to teach them how counting, right? Because some people have trouble counting, or if they're into like infantilism, you're like, I want to learn.
Plus, if you count for a guy once, that's one thing. But if you teach him to count, he can count for himself.
Thank you. Thank you for told you, learn something new every day. These are thoughts by SC.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was getting back to the educational anal toy. It's the hosed bead anal 18.75 inches, and each ball is numbered. The biggest one being 8. So,
I'm more of a 7, really.
1, 2. Right. I mean, I don't know how they would get lost. I mean, because...
What do you mean?
They're all stuck together.
Lost. So it starts running in reverse. Sometimes the system goes to suck mode. You know what I mean?
She's turned from suck to blow.
Right. You have seen Spaceballs. You know how this works. You understand the physics.
Suck. All right. We're going to go.
That was abrupt and scary.
I don't care.
Right.
I've been scaring you a lot lately today.
You're terrifying. That's why you come up, you're like... Oh, yeah, what are you doing over here on the couch? What's going on?
Okay, first of all, you tell me, you don't like me when I'm clean. You only like me when I'm sick. Like, you haven't been bothering me today. And then I bother you, and you're like, get the fuck away from me. So then, just out of nowhere this morning, I just turn to you, and I whisper a little something, and then I smile. I wink.
Those are a lot of words. I mean, really, it's a whole lot of words coming on out there. I don't really know what's going on.
I looked over at you, I whispered something to you, and I gave you a wink, and then looked back, and you're like, get the fuck away from me. I'm like, you are scary. You made my hair stand up on my arm.
Remember how earlier you were watching the Jiu Jitsu video, and when the guy was like narrating, and it sounded so obvious that he was just like horn dogging over the two people. That's the kind of things that you do that, how the guy that was holding the camera had no idea he sounded that way. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
I know I sound that way. There's a difference.
No, that's how I intended to sound. Oh, creepy, right? So,
how else do I expect to get the kind of reaction out of you that I get, that I love, I crave so much?
It was intentional, right? Yeah, right. That's what I was going for. Really, I'm glad I captured it. So that's really what I was after. Jeez. Was that creepy little, hey, what are you doing?
I didn't go.
Yeah, you did.
No, it was just like,
right.
It's like, what's up?
Yeah. No, it's not good because you get creepy dude behind the camera at a Jiu Jitsu competition.
Would you feel bad if I was holding a camera?
What do you mean? What? No, I would feel even weirder. Is I would be like, why are you filming this? What are you trying to document? What's going on? Oh, I would want to know immediately.
You'll see.
See, exactly. Right. That's okay. Like I said, you're playing with fire, woman. That's all I'm saying. You know, one day you're going to catch me in the wrong frame of mind. I'm going to get terrified and not know who you. Imagine me when I get older and I start getting like mushy brained and I don't know. And you do that to me. What do you think's going to happen?
I'm not going to do that to you and you start getting mushy brained.
You're not going to be able to help yourself. And what's going to happen? I'm going to spaz out and not know what's going on. And everybody in the nursing home is going to look at me like, uh-oh, he went nuts again. You broke him. You broke him again. I was just going to probe him a little. Come here, honey. We used to do this all the time, remember? Uh-huh, come here. Yeah, it's all right. I'm his wife.
Is that a new scent from Ben Gay?
Right. Right. You can be a creepy old lady.
I'm a creepy old lady now.
Okay, so exactly. Take that, multiply it over, and put it in a nursing home and see what happens.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
What's up? All right. So yeah, no, we are getting out of here. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, week, month, trip, shift, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're doing chores, cleaning the house, running errands, whatever. Yeah, enjoy your day. Do you have anything for me to see?
What?
All right, guys. Well, yeah, I guess I will talk to you later. And stay tuned for costumes. So kisses on your favorites. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye.
I like tacos and burritos.